Sure. What happened to Credit Suisse is a tragedy. I feel quite pity about the company and also the employee of the company. But I think for AT1, one thing to notice is that not all AT1s are created equal. I'm talking about the way they handle loss absorption, right? For AT1, for those who don't know, it is a instrument that were created basically after Lehman Brothers crisis in 2008, 2009 to enable banks to absorb losses, right? So in terms of seniority, you can think of your equity holder is the lowest in the rank. Equity holder should be the first one to take losses, and then followed by the so-called additional tier one capital, which is the AT1 in short, right? So in terms of seniority, it is basically slightly higher than stockholder, right? However, the way that European AT1, British AT1, US AT1, and also Asian AT1, they handle loss absorption sometimes slightly differently, right? So for example, in Credit Suisse, they basically just go right out to wipe out AT1 holder, right? But at the same time, the equity holder gets something, right? The British AT1, in some cases, instead of the immediate write down the AT1 capital, they convert the AT1 principal into a equivalent value of shares. So in that case, you don't go to zero instantly. You at least get something back, even though the stock price is very low, right? So you hold on to something with the hope that they might go down later. So it's not a complete loss in that case. For Asian AT1, we actually did a great quick trade, basically trade in and out, taking advantage of the fall in bond price, because when European AT1s down, Asian AT1 were also falling in sympathy with Credit Suisse, right? But if you look at the fundamental of the individual banks as well as the fundamental of the economy as a whole, we think that the Asian economy and also the banking industry is much more healthier than that of Europe and US, right? So in that case, it presents a very good opportunity for us to buy Asian AT1 at very attractive price, something that you may not even see if there was no Credit Suisse incidents, right? So we basically deploy some capital in the fund and we buy some AT1 from Thai bank in Thailand, which we think has very good fundamental, and we just buy and sell in just a matter of 2 days and already make a good return on those instruments.